Hey there, I wanted to make a video on how to install the Steeda Mustang Reverse Lockout Collar. So the first step is to unscrew and remove the shift knob. And then the second step is to remove this chrome trim. Before doing that, it's a good idea to remove this little rubber plastic holder. So I got the shift boot to come out. It was not easy to take it out. You have to use a good amount of force. I watched the CJ Pony Parts video on how to remove and install the Barton Industry Reverse Lockout Collar, and he makes it look way much easier. They have theirs, I think, like popped up, like pre-popped up like ahead of time. So like he just like pulls it out with his fingers. If you don't have like nails, or I don't know, really strong nails, you're not gonna be able to take it out. So I had to use screwdriver to get like this this end. Let's see if I can get it on the camera. So this part over here, you need to like apply force with the screwdriver. Go underneath, like right here. You might scratch up the plastic panel a little bit. It's my first time doing this, so it was a little rough. But yeah, definitely try to be as sensitive. Maybe use like a panel remover here, and then push out, and then try to apply like even force. You might be able to take out these front clips first. Right here, these front clips over here. So to remove this top part, you gotta take these, there's 3 of these that hold them. So, so you have to like pull and kind of like get these like kind of springs off them. And boom, it's out. So to get this bottom part away from the top part, you have to pry from inside. I don't know if this will focus. So you have to like pry inside to get the glue off, and then it should come off. Hey there, so I finally got to remove the old reverse lockout. It was really tough to remove it. The glue was stuck really tough. I ended up breaking it because it wouldn't come out. So I would highly suggest using some kind of like a heat gun or hair dryer. I actually did use them, but it did not help. So yeah, now we're gonna go to the next step. So I'm gonna need to try to push the Steeda Reverse Lockout through here, and I'm gonna cut like 1 stitch at a time until it can pass through. So after you cut few stitches, the reverse lockout will go through, and then you have to zip tie it with the provided zip tie from the boot of the shifter. So you have to get this O-ring that Steeda provides around this thing, around the boot. So then you can take off the zip tie. The zip tie is there to kind of secure it. So I managed to get that rubber piece around the bottom of the shift boot. As usual, you know, directions are much simpler than they actually are. So the way to get this, so I actually cut too much from the bottom of this, as you can see. So I had to pull it up a little extra, because so you're supposed to cut like, you know, 1 stitch at a time from each side, because there's like stitches on this side, stitches on this side. So you have to cut it 1 at a time. But if you do it too much on one end, then it becomes a pain in the ass. So what I had to do was, this one suggestion I'll give is to pull the rubber ring all the way like up here and kind of like slide all this leather underneath. One way you can do it is, I used like a screwdriver, kind of went like in circles, kind of stretched it and like kind of went around and got it around like this. Let me show it from the other side. So as you can see, it locks from like the bottom part. I got the rubber ring on this side from inside. So I managed to pull the leather amount that I needed to, you know, get like a secure fit. So now I'll just install it back onto the shift boot.